afternoon and welcome to the Gulf Coast Sports Network. We're coming to you live from Brooksville, Florida for this Good Friday doubleheader action between the Weeki Wachee Hornets and the Bears of Central High School. We're going to get things started immediately with the Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
The Divinity Med Spa starting lineup.
Apologize for that technical glitch. There's leading off for the Central Bears. Batting first, third base, Justin Cicera. Batting second, first base, Connor Coolidge. Batting third on the mound, Brandon Linegar. Batting fourth, center field, Justin Tranum. Batting fifth, laying right field, Corbin Baskin. Batting sixth behind the plate, Michael Haynes. Batting seventh at shortstop, Rick Engley. Batting eighth and second, Jaden Warren, and starting in left, batting ninth, Tristan King. And the Bears are coached by Al Sorrentino. And now for the home team, Weeki Wachee Hornets, leading off at shortstop, Ethan Franklin. Batting second at catcher, Blake Byrne. Batting third, DHing, Jacob Haynes. Batting fourth, center field, Alex Roa. Batting fifth, first base, Mariano Rivera. Batting sixth in left field, John Capega. Batting seventh in right field, James Bishop. Batting eighth and third, Evan Cruz. And batting ninth and second, Hunter Bishop. And on the mound is Joseph Halter. And the Hornets are coached by Patrick McHugh. First pitch offering falls in the zone. Justin Cicera to lead things off for the Bears. Curveball catches.
That's going to be big today. That ball was definitely about a ball out, so that means it's going to be a wide strike zone. Pitcher's friend today. Halter tried to expand a little bit more. Didn't quite get the call.
Count advances to 1 ball, 2 strikes. Will Wilkie and Rick Ringer on the call with you this afternoon for games 1 and 2 of this high school doubleheader.
Oh, hit by pitch. Had a little breaking ball. Started it inside, didn't quite finish it, and ended up hitting the batter.
Leadoff runner aboard. Brings up Connor Coolidge, getting the start at first base this afternoon for the Bears. Just so that everyone's aware, because this is also a replacement game as part of this doubleheader, Weeki Wachee will actually be the home team for game number 1.
First
and then they'll flip for game number 2.
Yeah, first pitch a bit outside. Misses for ball 1.
So Sarah advances on the play. Runner now in scoring position for Central. Pitch breaks in the zone. Count evens up. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a chopper in between third and short into left field. Cicera will hold at third. Coolidge at first. Runners on the corner for the Bears.
Coolidge did a nice job with that pitch. Just got something right down the middle he could handle and shot it right through the hole between third base and short. Runners on the corners. About to get exciting here.
That'll bring up Brandon Linegar. Gets the start on the hill this afternoon for Central.
Big lead at first.
Halter from the stretch. He'll deliver. That'll come in high for ball 1.
Nothing doing.
If you're new to the Gulf Coast Sports Network, now's a great time to go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and toss a like our way as well. We do appreciate your viewership and your support. Popped up, foul out of play.
lot of respect to the catcher. Leninger is a man-child at the plate. He comes into the game hitting .462. He's absolutely on fire. Pitcher steps off. Make sure they're on the right page. Coolidge has a pretty good lead at first. Nope.
That offering will miss inside. 2-1. Halter from the stretch now comes set. And his offering will be fouled straight back.
He just missed that one. Well, boy, if he squared up on that, the thing would probably still be flying.
Count balances out now. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Balk is called. That'll net the first run of the ball game for Central. Rick, what'd you see there?
Honestly, I had a hard time catching it. The umpire was in my vision. So I'm going to guess that he probably didn't come to a complete stop.
Right back up the middle, knocked down by Halter. Play made by Bishop. He'll toss it over to Rivera at first for out number 1.
Way to move the runners up. Halter did a good job just challenging the hitters, make them put it in play.
That'll bring up J.J. Tranum.
Ball down in zone, fastball.
Got the wind coming in from center field this afternoon. Big cut by Tranum. Halter able to get it by. Got ones on the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. 1-0 in the top of the first inning.
Trenum's swinging a hot bat this year. He comes into the contest .383.
Right back up the middle. And he's out at home. A great heads-up play for out number 2. Tranum will be safe at first on the fielder's choice. Brings up Corbin Baskin. Breaking ball breaks low for ball 1.
Just a bit on the outer half. First pitch, it's not something batter wants to offer at anyway. Cicera's batting .323 on the season.
Pick off move over. Tranum makes it back in.
I think he just wanted to make sure the runner knew he was thinking about him. We'll step off and toss.
Tranum does have some major speed over there at first.
Yep.
2-0.
It's about 2 balls off the plate. Looks like a pretty fair strike zone today, Will.
Cruz up with it. He'll fire over to first. A great athletic play by Rivera to make the grab and alertly find the base for out number 3. The Bears leave 1, but they cross 1 as well. We move to the bottom of the first inning. 1-0's your score right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Baby, let me hold you, hold you. I wanna show you, show you, show you how to treat you right, treat you right. Pull you closer through the highs and lows. Yeah, I wanna show you how to treat you right, treat you right.
We advance to the home half of the first inning, 1-0 Central. Run through the defensive set for the Bears for you. Starting with the battery, Leininger on the mound. Hames behind the plate, Stacera at third, Engley at short, Warren at second, Coolidge at first, Kingdon left, Tranum in center, and Baskin in right. We'll run through the Weeki Wachee defensive lineup for you in the next inning. We got going pretty quickly, so didn't have an opportunity to do that. Leading things off for the Hornets will be Ethan Franklin. Leininger delivers. That's going to be check swing foul for strike one.
He is bringing the gas today.
Leininger from the windup. Offering will come in low.
Leininger brings in an ERA of 3.00. He's definitely dealing.
He has the sign that he likes, and from the windup delivers. Fastball high and inside.
Just left that one just a bit up.
With this being an early afternoon game, we do have the sun coming right into our center field camera. We'll try to address the glare between innings if we can, but certainly between games we can take care of that.
Franklin just fouled that one off a bit. Pitch was a bit up and on the outer half.
Fouled straight back.
That was a good pitcher's pitch. Put it right in on his hands.
And we'll do it again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Hornets trying to get that leadoff runner aboard. Answer back. Chop foul. Good battle by Franklin.
Wish we had a gun. Leininger's running that fastball right up there. He's got some hop on it.
Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Hames able to glove that one. 1 out in the inning. Blake Bird steps in. That offering will miss away for ball 1. Don't forget to follow us on social media. We're now active on our new Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Just look for @GCSN Broadcasts. We'll have highlights from today's ball game. Special features our Glory Days Player of the Game, as well as our broadcast highlights. So go ahead and give us a follow on any one of those platforms. Popped up. Angley able to go back on it, tracks it into the glove for out number 2. Jacob Haynes into the box. Looking to get a 2-out rally going for the Hornets as they trail 1-0 early on. Fastball catches that outside corner.
That was a great pitch. Brings the count back even at 1-1.
Foul tip glove by Hames.
Doing a nice job changing planes. The previous pitch was down the catcher's knees. This one came up at the letters.
That's going to be ground ball over to Warren. He'll glove it and toss to Coolidge for out number 3. So the Hornets go down in order. We move to the top of the second inning. Still 1-0. Your score right here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
We advance to the second inning. One to nothing advantage Central. First pitch offering by Halter misses high for ball 1.
It's important to get that first pitch strike. 69.
Michael Hames now in the box. He's going to foul that one out of play as Bishop gave chase.
Studies will show us that 69% of strikeouts start with the first pitch and 70% of walks start with first pitch balls.
Swing and a miss. Halter able to get it by. He's ahead in the count. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Leadoff runner got aboard in the top of the first inning for Central. He came around and scored. They're looking to do the same thing here in the second while Halter and the Hornets are trying to shut things down.
He wanted to, but ended up giving a pitch just on the outer edge for a ball.
That's going to run the count full. Payoff pitch offering. Right back up the middle it goes. Franklin up with it. He'll toss over to first. Again, a nice play by Rivera. After gloving that ball with the wherewithal to make the tag and ensure out number 1.
Did a nice job of circling the ball, get himself a nice angle for the throw to first.
One out now in the inning for Rick Engley. Halter's offering catches the zone for called strike 1. That offering will miss away, Rick.
Just a little bit. Slight adjustment here.
That's going to be popped up center field. Roa tracking it.
Oh, that was great effort.
And he'll make the grab for out number 2. Good pursuit by Roa on that ball.
Sun's not doing him any favors. He got a great read right off the bat. Halter's doing a good job of getting the Bears to chase fastballs up in the zone.
He'll work from the windup to Jaden Warren. Gets the start at second base for the Bears. Fouls that one away for strike 1.
That one missed just low.
That's right, Rick. Works it now to a 2-1 count with 2 outs here in the top of the second. There's a hard fly ball to left field. Capagna under it, and he'll make the grab for out number 3. The Bears go down in order. We move to the bottom of the second inning, still 1-0. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do, and Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Leninger misses on the first pitch, bounces a fastball in on the outer half.
4, 5, 6 hitters up this inning for Weeki Wachee. Alex Roa now up. It's going to be popped up right-hand side. Fighting the sun is Baskin. And he'll make that grab for out number 1.
That's a horrific, good golly. That was a heroic effort on that. Just got under that a little bit.
It'll bring up Mariano Rivera. Had some nice plays at first base early on in this ballgame. He'll watch that first pitch offering for ball 1. Leninger from the windup. Chopper first base side. Fair territory. That's going to be gloved by Coolidge. He'll take it unassisted for out number 2. And I'll tell you, Rick, these two pitchers, they're working some efficient innings here so far.
Yeah, it's interesting because you've got a tale of contrasting styles. Leninger's the guy with the cannon. He's really challenging with the fastball, and the Halter's really using a little more finesse, just getting the batters to expand their zone. More than one ways to get it done.
2 outs now in the inning for John Capagna. Fouled straight back. Little popper to third. That's going to be gloved by Cicera for out number 3. We move to the third, still 1-0. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see.
We advance to the top of the third inning.
Both pitchers are doing a great job of letting their defense play behind them. Coming in, challenging the batters.
Speaking of batters, we got the 9-1-2 batters due up for Central this evening. Or this inning, rather. Tristan King steps in. Gets the start in left field. In case you're wondering what's happening, time's been called for take care of some equipment outside of one of the dugouts. Looks like they've got that all taken care of, so we're back to live action.
Probably related to ground rules. A lot of times dugout faces are in play or
well, certainly player safety needs to come first, Rick, so I certainly agree with you there. You don't want anything that could, impact when you're chasing down one of those fly balls in foul territory.
Absolutely.
Latest alter offering connects for a 1-1 count.
Left that one up a bit.
Halter winds and delivers, and he's going to connect on that outside corner again, 2-2.
Nice pitch to get his second strike, low and away. Nothing batter can do with that.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Out number 1 is recorded for Halter and the Hornets.
Great pitch, breaking ball. Started out up, ended up dying right into the zone. That was a great pitcher's pitch.
Lineup turns over for the Bears. Justin Cicera steps in, and he'll take that offering for strike 1 inside corner.
Cicera was hit by pitch in the first inning.
Chop foul. Quickly 0-2. Halter's going to be looking for that punch-out pitch. Cicera going to be taking a 2-strike approach the remainder of the way. Burns set up on that outside corner, but offering comes in low.
I'm always fascinated by third pitch in the sequence. We call it advantage counts because it could go in the favor of the pitcher or the batter depending on the outcome. Big difference between a 2-1 and a 1-2 count.
Left center field it goes. It's going to hop to the fence. Cicera thought about third. He'll hold up with a stand-up double.
That
he gave that one a ride, Rick.
Oh, man, let me tell you, that was a shot. That thing came off the bat, and I was wondering if that was out.
You know, if the wind's not blowing the way that it is, it's kind of swirling now.
It is. You can watch the flag, and it's going all over the place.
So 1-out double for Cicera brings up Connor Coolidge. Chopper over to short. Franklin knocks it down, but it's going to roll into the outfield. Cicera wheels around. He's going to score. So off the bat of Connor Coolidge, an RBI is recorded and run number 2 for the Bears. Brandon Lindinger now up.
It's a dangerous guy to have at the plate with a runner on.
Left field, it'll go. Line drive to Capagna.
Left field did a nice job keeping that in front of him. Lindinger did a nice job of just not trying to do too much. He just stayed with it and gave him a nice little line drive right into shallow left.
So we're going to have a courtesy runner for Lindinger. And that's number 20, Rick, for Central. Who we got?
Michael Turrell.
Michael Turrell now in at first.
He's quite a special player. I believe he's a freshman. He's going to have a very bright future.
Justin Tranum. Nice offering there by Halter to connect on that corner. Called strike 1 to get ahead in the count. Central's put together some consecutive hits here in this inning. Runners will advance on the play to second and third, respectively.
Good heads-up base running. You know, you get your secondary, you're always looking in, trying to read the angle of the pitch off the pitcher's hand, expecting the ball in the dirt so you can move. Bears runners were right on it.
Foul tip by Tranum.
A good pitcher's pitch. He ended up extending the plate to the outside and got the batter to chase it. Not a lot you can do on an outside pitch. You make contact quite often, you'll end up rolling it over for a weak ground ball. 1-2 count here. Oh.
That offering will miss away, 2-2. Byrne will take a quick jog to the mound.
Halter's getting real deep in his counts to the batters. That's going to end up making for a shorter day for him.
He does face 2-2 here. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout for Halter, and out number 2 recorded for the Hornets.
He just reached back and let that fastball fly. It was a nice pitcher's pitch.
2 outs now in the inning, and in steps Corbin Baskin.
Little breaking ball. Up and away. Ball 1.
A shot to left field. That's going to drop in front of Capagna. Play it home. And he's out of there.
Wow.
A wonderful cut throw. Byrne with the tag at home. A run does score on the play. We're going to move to the bottom of the third inning. Central 3, Weeki Wachee 0. Don't go anywhere. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Offering by Littinger, misses away for ball one.
Started him off with a slider, just finished a little bit further outside than he wanted.
James Bishop leading off the inning for Weeki Wachee. There's a fly ball to right field. Tracking it is Baskin, and he'll make the grab. He had some distance to cover on that one, Rick.
I got to tip my cap to him. He's made 2 stellar plays so far. Right now with the sun, right field is a very difficult place to be. But he tracked that right off the bat, did an outstanding job of running that down. Came off the bat, I thought that was going to end up being a one in a gap.
Brings up Evan Cruz. Gets the start at third base for the Hornets today. We've had some wonderful plays in this game so far. Go ahead and follow us at GCSN Broadcast on any social media platform. We'll have the highlights from today's ball game, as well as our Glory Days Player of the Game, special features, and broadcast announcements. So go ahead, give us a follow at GCSN Broadcast. Find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or TikTok. We'll see you there.
Interesting sequence. He starts Cruz out, fastball in. Cruz got his barrel out and pulled it foul. Second pitch, he goes fastball down and just missed. Got him chasing with a swing, though.
Looks like he tried it again there, Rick.
Yeah.
Going to come in low, 2-2.
I'm thinking he might be dealing with sweaty hands a little bit. I think that thing stayed on his fingertips a little longer than he'd hoped. It's going to be an issue. I mean, we're in, mid to upper 80s today.
Absolutely right, Rick. I mean, it's not that it is a beautiful day, but certainly, you got an early afternoon ball game, part of a doubleheader, so the heat is certainly going to play a factor today and some potential for some quick fatigue. Off the bat to right field it goes. Again, fighting the sun is Baskin, but he'll glove out number 2.
Tell you what, he's making a bid for All-Star today.
Yeah, for those of you who are not familiar with the area, given the time of day that it is, if you're playing in right field, you're going to be fighting the sun the entire afternoon. Hunter Bishop now up.
First pitch striking, fastball down in the zone. Yeah, I moved to Florida about 4 years ago. The very first thing I figured out is I needed a good pair of sunglasses. The sun is so much more intense down here.
Littinger winds and delivers again to right field. Baskin tracks it on the line. He'll make the out.
Man.
We're going to move to the 4th frame.
Baskin is putting on a clinic.
3-0 is our score. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
Ground out, and then he
So
had
we're at the top of the fourth inning. Again, if you're just joining us, Central is the visiting team for game number 1. Then we'll flip it around for game number 2. It's going to be fouled away.
Haynes definitely aggressive. His previous at bat, he grounded out to shortstop. He's in attack mode in his first pitch. Just fouled it back.
Looks like that one got away from Halter.
Not uncommon for young pitchers to release behind their ear.
Ground ball just past the reach of Cruz. It's going to roll into left. And a leadoff single for Michael Hames. We have a courtesy runner. Looks like Ryan Engley coming in. So Engley now in at first. Ryan Engley. And Rick Engley now in the box.
Wonder if they ever met.
From the stretch, the Halter offering misses outside for ball 1.
Nice job blocking.
2-0. Rick Ringer and Will Wilkie on the call with you this afternoon. If you haven't already done so, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Toss a like our way as well. Let us know that you're enjoying the broadcast this afternoon. We sure do appreciate your viewership and your support. We do like to see those likes. We do appreciate that.
Warren hit a fly ball to left field last time.
Engley breaks for second. An attempted bunt goes in foul territory. Looked like the bunt and run was on, Rick.
Yeah, they're definitely trying to play aggressive. Personally, I love that play. You start the runner up. Hopefully you can get him to go from first to third. Intent was right. You want to try and push it at the third baseman and see if the shortstop does not rotate. Ooh. That was a heck of a pitch up and in.
That's right. Halter's going to record the strikeout on that one on the high inside heat. Brings up Jaden Warren. It's going to be fouled away out of play.
Halter's an interesting pitcher to watch. You know, he reached back and just let that last pitch go for strike 3. And then he kind of takes a little bit off, almost like Maddox used to. Ooh.
Nice change of speed there, Rick.
That was a nasty hook. Seems like he's kind of settling into a rhythm.
That he is, and the rhythm's netted him an 0-2 count here. Fly ball to center field. Roa will camp under it and make out number 2. Yeah, going back to that first strikeout in this inning, Rick, you know, I really agree with your point about the changing of speeds that Halter has been utilizing this inning, and to come in with that high inside fastball to record that strikeout. Really good pitch selection there.
You know, everybody's infatuated with speeds now with the major league guys hitting over 100 routinely, but there's a lot to be said for guys that find a way to get it done at lower velocities. That was a nice pitch. Looked like it might have been a two-seamer. Had a lot of late, heavy movement when it got to the plate.
Halter will connect on the outside corner.
One of the best high school pitchers I ever coached threw 82 with a tailwind, but he knew how to set up batters. Ooh,
and
man.
Halter sets it up and shuts it down right there. The second strikeout of the inning will end the inning. We'll move to the bottom of the 4th, 3-0 Central. We'll be right back.
He is.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Ended up pitching. Okay.
We advance to the home half of the 4th. Central still holds a 3-run advantage. We've got the top of the order due up for Weeki Wachee.
Top of the order. Ethan Franklin struck out first time.
It's a fly ball to right field. Guess who?
Imagine that.
Corbin Baskin again. He'll glove out number 1.
That young man is automatic. He's putting on a clinic today, Will.
Well, he's certainly getting a ton of action to do so.
That's 5 fly ball outs.
Blake Byrne will settle in.
I think Leninger's going to end up owing him dinner tonight. Maybe stop by some Glory Days for some great wings and burgers.
You always eat like a champion at Glory Days, that's for sure.
Oh,
there's a rocket shot to center field. A beautiful hit by Blake Byrne.
Wow, man. That was an awesome effort on both sides. Leninger came right after him. Big time fastball down Main Street. He was sitting on it, drove it right up through the box.
We do have a courtesy runner for Byrne as he is the catcher. Looks like it's number 7. Who we got for Weeki Wachee there, Rick?
Number 7 is Jaden Vigo, V-I-G-O. Apologize to fans and friends if we mispronounce something.
So Vigo now in at first. He'll take his lead. Number 3 hitter Jacob Haynes now in the box. Weeki Wachee looking to take advantage of this offering here.
He just throws with so much violence.
Pickoff move over.
A simple move, just a little step off and toss over. Small lead at first. I don't think there's much to be concerned about. Yeah,
Over again.
he's back easily. Looks to me to be about a 5 to 6 foot lead. Fastball up, misses. Ideally, if you're going to try and steal a base, you want to get about a 12 to 13 foot lead. And a lot of coaches will teach specific footwork just to get that distance each time. Another fastball up.
So count quickly moves to 3-0 on the designated hitter, Jacob Haynes.
Hitting in the 3 spot today could be dangerous.
And that'll miss away for ball 4, so the discipline by Haynes pays off. And here come the Hornets. The tying run now steps to the plate. And cleanup hitter, Alex Roa. So if you're the Hornets, Rick, this is exactly what you want to do. Get those 2 runners on. You got the cleanup batter now due up.
Most important thing is getting on base. That's why the big push now in analytics is on base percentage. Working counts.
Runners take their respective leads as Lineker delivers from the stretch. He'll connect for called strike 1.
Had a little late sink to it. Might have been a 2-seamer. Still had plenty of giddy up.
Bunt is shown. Lineker knocks it down, but there's no play to be had, and we have a bases-loaded situation.
Here come the Hornets.
Great job by Roa on that bunt.
That was dandy. That was dandy. And tough part is, I mean, he threw a fastball coming in, so it's a challenge to deaden that.
Mariano Rivera steps in with bases loaded. He now represents the lead run.
As for time, steps out. One of the interesting things with bunts is that, you know, if you want to push it, you usually have your bottom hand down at the knob. Otherwise, if you want to deaden it, you bring the bottom hand up a little. Ooh, up in the zone. Patience is going to be a virtue here.
One 1-0. Lineker from the stretch. He'll offer fly ball. Right field. Warren calls off Baskin. I think the wind brought that one back in a little bit there.
It did. It came off, and I thought, well, here we go. Here's the next one.
Out number 2. A big out for Lineker and the Bears. John Capagna. Fastball will connect for called strike 1.
Bottom outside corner. Great pitcher's pitch here. I think he's probably going to want to live on the outside. Yep.
There it is, Rick.
Just missed a little bit up. Great location, though.
Big cut. Count now advances to 1 ball, 2 strikes. That'll come in upstairs. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. And that's going to come in low. And that's going to run the count full. So we got a big payoff pitch here. The runners will be going on the release. 3
This
balls,
is always
2
an
strikes.
exciting time. Anything in play ends up making things a lot more complicated for the defense. Ho!
Swing and a miss, strike 3. A huge strikeout for Linninger.
That was big.
And the Bears able to end the Hornet threat. We move to the top of the 5th. Still 3-0. You're watching GCSN.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been in pain for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
Boy, have we had some action here this afternoon.
This has been an absolute dandy.
Yeah, you're going to want to tune in for the highlights later on this evening. We've got a bunch of them here in this ballgame. You can find all that information at GCSN Broadcast on any one of the social media platforms.
Yep. Misses on a little bit of off-speed pitch on the outer half of the plate. Just a little bit.
We've got top of the order up for Central.
Misses fastball up.
Halter offers line drive into left. Off the bat of Justin Cicera.
Cicera had a really nice approach to that at bat. He hit a rocket double his last time at the plate. And this time didn't try and do too much. He just hit a nice little flare to get the leadoff runner on.
That'll bring up Connor Coolidge. Nice spot by Halter.
That was a nice pitch. Almost looked like a little bit of off-speed two-seamer.
Goes digging on that one. 6-4-3.
Oh, my. Pitcher's best friend.
That's right. Franklin to Bishop to Rivera for the double play ball.
Shortstops showed a lot of composure there. A lot of times younger players get freaked out just trying to do too much. He just stayed with it and made the play.
In steps Brandon Linninger. He's going to try to help his own cause.
This young man is a man-child.
There's a rocket shot to left. That's going to drop in.
It's fair.
Should be extra bases. Capagna digs it out of the corner. Stand-up double for Linninger.
Man, that thing went all the way to the fence. He got a whole bunch of it. A courtesy runner coming in.
Looks like it's number 20. Rick, who we got?
Michael Turrell again. I really like Terrell. Terrific young man. I got a chance to watch him play in the Dixie League in the fall. He can do it all. Great catcher. Great hitter. Just solid ball player. He's going to be a star to watch.
J.J. Tranum in the box.
Ooh,
Big
swinging
cut.
miss.
Looked like an off-speed pitch there, Rick.
Yeah, I think he was looking fastball on that first one and got fooled. Great location, too. He put it in on his hands.
Halter offers from the stretch. Line drive into right. Motoring home. The ball is cut. No throw to be had.
Nice job.
An RBI single off the bat of J.J. Tranum.
Great approach. It's interesting. A lot of batters, when they get an off-speed pitcher, they try and crush it. Bears batters are just taking a nice, simple approach. Just taking what the pitcher gives them.
Corbin Baskin now up. I think he's accounted for almost half of the outs this afternoon. Tranum breaks for second. The throw down by Byrne. Wow.
Yep.
A bang play right there. Blake Byrne on the money.
He got a great jump. Just read that right off the pitcher.
Hard ground ball over to Cruz. He'll throw it over to Rivera at first. Tries to make the tag. Unable to do so.
Throw was just slightly errant, and they pulled the first baseman off. He went to make the tag and just missed.
So that's going to put us on a first and third situation. With 2 outs. Michael Hames now up to bat. Changeup. That'll drop in for strike 1.
So important to get ahead and work ahead.
Nice stop by Byrne. Well done moving his feet.
We've done plenty of studies over the years. We found that if a pitcher can throw first pitch strikes 57% or greater throughout the game, his chances of winning are much more increased.
Snap throw down by Byrne.
Good heads up play by the catcher.
Baskin able to make it back.
Baskin had a really good secondary. He was expecting the ball to be put in play.
Delayed steal. Baskin will make it in standing up.
That was an interesting play. A lot of times what he's doing is he's sitting on the pitcher. He's going to break on first movement or when he comes to the set and try and force a balk.
Chopper over to third. Cruz up with it. He'll fire over to first. Rivera gloves it for out number 3. We've got a 4-0 score as we move to the home half of the 5th. Don't go anywhere. You're watching a Friday doubleheader on the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
And half the board was gone. Doing a lot of teaching this year.
We move to the home half of the fifth inning. 4-0 advantage Bears. They were able to get out of the jam the last time as the Hornets were able to load the bases with one out, but unable to capitalize on that opportunity. Weeki Wachee will look to start over, try to apply some pressure here in the fifth.
James Bishop's coming up. Ended up flying out to right field in his last at bat.
Fouled away out of play, first base side.
Starts out with a slightly closed stance. See if he opens up when he swings. Yeah.
That'll balance out that seesaw. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, his front foot kind of bails a little bit, so probably going to expect to see a lot of outside fastballs. Just like that one.
That's right. Leninger will connect there. He'll get ahead in the count, 1-2.
He's in control now.
Chopper over for Ingley. He's up with it. He'll fire over to first. Glove by Coolidge for out number 1.
Left it a little bit more over the middle of the plate. Bishop did a nice job making the adjustment. Just unfortunately got an atom ball right at shortstop.
That'll bring up Evan Cruz. Leninger winds in, delivers. Nice movement on that pitch for swing and a miss, strike 1.
Once again, getting ahead.
Hard fly ball to right field.
Imagine that.
That's right, Corbin Baskin. He'll camp under it and record out number 2.
I really don't know why Central brought anybody else. All I knew was Baskin today. He's just putting on a clinic.
2 quick outs in the inning. We'll bring up Hunter Bishop. Hornets trying to get a 2-out rally going. Leninger and the Bears trying to shut things down and go to the top of the 6th.
Pitch got away from him.
Alongside Rick Ringer, I'm Will Wilkie bringing you the call this afternoon. Game number 1 of a 2-set.
No place I'd rather be today, Will.
Certainly agree. A beautiful day for baseball.
Ooh, that was nice. Challenging fastball. Right on the inner half, right on the hands.
And for those of you who will stick with us for game number 2, once this game concludes, we will have a separate link for game number 2. We do estimate that start time to be about 30 minutes after the conclusion of this game. Foul straight back.
Wow, he had a lot of nice movement on that. It was a fastball right down the middle, but the thing ended up tailing away from the batter. Curious if he did it with his release or thumb position.
Count now evens up. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
Doing a nice job of just working with his fastball. Just down again.
Good discipline here by Bishop. He's now worked the count full, so we got a payoff pitch coming.
Ball
and
4.
That'll come in low for ball 4.
Fastball in the dirt.
So good discipline by Bishop. That's the 2-out base runner for Weeki Wachee. Also turns the lineup over for the Hornets. Ethan Franklin now in.
Top of the order. Wheels Incorporated here.
Some activity in the Hornets bullpen.
Oh, that's neat. I think he's probably doing it thumb position because that one actually ran back in towards the batter.
Yeah, it had some nice bite on the end there.
It did.
Lineker from the stretch. He's going to blow by for strike 2.
I just absolutely love watching pitchers work their fastball. A lot of the younger pitchers tend to really try and rely too much on their breaking stuff. Just went up a little bit, trying to get him to chase. It was a nice pitch.
Bishop at first. He'll take his lead. Lineker now comes set. 1-2 offering. That'll come in upstairs. 2-2.
Some tough luck. He's finishing, leaving it down, and then trying to bring it back up a little bit, and he's just missing high.
Nice at bat here by Franklin. Down in the count, he's now worked it full.
Great patience here.
So we got back-to-back payoff pitches for the Hornets. And that'll be ball 4. So now we got some solid discipline by the Hornet batters, have now netted 2 base runners on. With 2 outs, bottom of the 5th. Now getting into the heart of that order. So here's some opportunity here to do some damage and get back into this ballgame.
Burns coming in, making good contact. He went to the shortstop and then center field's last 2 at bats.
Fastball rides in high.
They're not shortening up Franklin at first, so anything in the gap, you never know. He might be in position to score. Oh.
It's going to be chop foul.
He just missed his pitch right there. That could have made the scoreboard look quite a bit different if he'd have been able to square up on that.
Foul tip.
Nice pitcher's pitch. He decides to go the fastball away. Fantastic thought. Got him right where he wants him now, Will. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, fastball up.
That's going to even up the count. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Notice on his release that time, he ended up getting his fingers on the outside of the ball, kind of threw around it, and that caused him to miss a bit.
Lineker has the sign that he likes. He'll come set. And that's going to miss away. Late break by the runners. And they will advance to second and third respectively as we advance to a 3-2 full count.
Runner from second kind of hesitated on that and then finally decided to make a go.
Yeah, that was Franklin there. Got to wonder if he was trying to bait the throw perhaps. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout for Lineker to end the Hornet threat. We move to the top of the 6th. We'll be right back.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of 1 treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Baby, let me hold you, hold you. I wanna show you, show you, show you how to treat you right, treat you right. Pull you closer through the highs and lows. Yeah, I wanna show you how to treat you right, treat you right.
I can't see.
We have some changes to report. We're trying to track that down right now. We can report that Alex Rowan now in on the mound for Weeki Wachee. And it looks to be number 11, Jace Kelly in center. It's hard to make out the number from this distance. So we do have that confirmed. Jace Kelly now in center. Alex Rowe on the mound. I don't believe we've had any other changes. Raylan Ruiz now up for Central.
Ruiz is coming in the 7th spot, hitting for Angley, it appears.
Two balls, no strikes the count. Big cut. Roa winds and delivers. Fouled away.
Doing a good job of working the bottom of the zone.
Fouled away again. Good battle by Ruiz.
Been working the inner half for the entire at bat now. We'll see what they end up doing, if they stay with that recipe or try and change up. Oh, nope.
Roa's offering comes inside to work the count full.
Just on the knees.
There's a hard fly ball to right field. Bishop, he'll track it and make the grab. Wow, I got to tell you, Rick, that wind really knocked that ball down.
Yeah, it's interesting because you look at the flag out in right center and it's going from right to left, but that ball didn't reflect that.
We'll bring up Jaden Warren.
That's what you call an unhittable pitch.
Want to know the count. Nice placement by Rowe on that offering. Nothing you can do but foul it away.
That was a great location.
Warren now has a 1-1 count. We've got baseball all day long on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. This evening, Springstead travels to Brooksville to take on the Hernando Leopards. So you don't want to miss that action. Dustin Atkins and Wild Bill Lizer on the call. That ground ball is going to squirt through to right field.
That's a tough ball to handle. Second base had to range a long way to his glove side. Warren's speed, he was going to make that close no matter what.
One out, runner on first. Warren brings up Tristan King. Fastball connects inside corner, called strike one. The Roa offering comes in upstairs. 1-1.
Big lead at first.
Nice stop by Byrne. Fly ball into right field. That's going to drop in front of Bishop. Motoring around to third will be Warren.
Nice read. Great base running. Goes first to third on that.
That's right. Mark that single down for Tristan King. One out, first and third situation.
Top of the order coming up.
That's right. Justin Cicera
hit a double last time. Ooh.
Nice change up there by Roa.
We'll see if he gets started up here. One out.
King with his lead from first. Great stop by Byrne. Saved a run right there.
That was an outstanding effort. He definitely saved a run there.
Especially with that speed of Warren on third.
I love these situations. There's so many different things that can be done. Great block again. Got a fastball down and away. Two 2-1 count here. See what happens here.
Popped up. Left field into foul territory.
Oh, my. That's a shame.
Outstanding effort by Capagna. We hope he's all right. He was giving full-out chase to that ball, and looks like he tripped over the bullpen rubber.
Yeah, that's such a shame. It's a beautiful field, but the bullpens are in play. So he's coming out sprinting, tracking the ball. He was right on it and ended up running into the bump in the bullpen and ended up causing him to stumble and fall.
Luckily, he appears to be okay. We're certainly happy to see that. Outstanding effort on that play.
Yeah, I'd really like to see them design the fields with the bullpens out of play. Safety issue for so many reasons. 2-2 count here. Oh, there's a curveball way outside. Full count here. 1 out. This is a great situation. Joe Torre used to love to start the runner 3-2, 1 out. Force the catcher to try and get the strike and throw the runner out.
And that's what happens. We get ball 4. But you were right, Rick. King off with the pitch. So Sarah will take the walk. And we got bases loaded. Now moving into the heart of the Bears order, Connor Coolidge now up.
Coolidge's got 2 singles on the day. Yep, nope. Fastball up and out.
Chopper over to third. That's going to get through into left. Warren will score. King wheels around. He's going to score. Here comes Cicero. He's motoring around. He'll make it in standing up. And a bases clearing double. 3 RBIs for Connor Coolidge. And the Bears have busted open this ball game.
Tough luck. Left side infielder had a rocket at him. Just went under his glove. Took a bad hop and got by the left fielder. That's tough luck. Some days the baseball gods don't smile on you.
Brandon Lindinger now up.
But he hit that ball hard. There's no question about that. And usually his second hop is lower and faster.
Tuno.
I don't really argue. I mean, I would seriously consider pitching around him to put a runner on first and second. He's dangerous.
Roa battles back. It's the called strike in the zone.
Yeah, it was right on the outside edge. Nice job of painting. Oh, my.
Nice movement on that offering.
Right down Main Street. He missed it. That was a great pitcher's pitch.
Two offering. Nice glove by Cruz.
Work.
He'll fire across the diamond. Ball will get away. Coolidge will come in. Lindinger safe at second.
That was tough luck. Cruz did a really nice job ranging to his hand side, set up, good footwork, and threw a striker over to first base. Just one hop the first baseman and got by. It's tough luck, though. He made a valiant effort getting to that ball, though.
Absolutely. I mean, that was a rocket shot over to third. He did a great job to glove that one.
They had him playing shallow, too, which made it even more difficult.
J.J. Tranum now up.
It's a shame Roa made a great pitch in that count. There you go.
Hard ground ball over to Bishop at second. He'll toss to Rivera at first for out number 2. Courtesy runner Turo makes it into third. That'll bring up Corbin Hornets upstairs.
Baskins hit everything the left side today. Looks like Weeki Wachee's playing him straight up defensively. Ooh, nice pitch right down the pipe. 1-1 count, 2 outs. Runner at third. Ooh, got him to chase up. Legendary college coach Gordy Gillespie said that there are 21 ways to score from third base. And try as I might, I never could figure out what they all were. He was amazing. Oh, shoot. Tough
That's
luck.
going to get away. Motoring home is Turl.
That was tough luck. He made a good pitch on the outer half. Ball just spun a little bit and kicked off the shin pad, and run scored easily. So I guess that's one of those 21 ways, right, Will?
You can cross that off the list.
There's right.
And that offering will ride it high, so we got a full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Payoff pitch for Roa and Basket.
I love his patience here.
Beautiful placement by Roa to record the strikeout.
Fantastic pitch.
And end the inning. But Central's able to add a couple. They now have a 9-run advantage. We move to the bottom of the 6th. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
King's a freshman.
So we advance to the home half of the 6th inning. Got some changes to report for you. Tristan King now on the bump for the Bears. Connor Coolidge moves to left. And Brandon Linegar moves to first base.
King's a freshman. I tell you, I love this. It's one of the great things about doubleheaders later in the season. Trying to get your younger players some experience so that they could be viable options in a pinch down the stretch. Warming up, we saw fastball, curveball.
And for what we'll see from the Hornets, we'll see the 3-4-5 batters due up. So an early test for King as the Hornets try to get back into this ball game, as outs are now at a premium.
Man, 6th inning already? Wow.
It's been flying by.
My golly.
Jacob Haynes now up.
Oh, that was a great pitch. That was a great pitch. Painted the outside corner with that.
We're now getting some shade from the clouds moving, and it's just a wonderful afternoon here in Brooksville.
Looks like a little bit of a slide piece. Just missed a little bit off the plate. Probably about 4 balls off. Oh, nice pitch. Fastball on the outer third. Down in the zone, got him to chase it. Making his pitches already.
One and two. King offers. That'll be upstairs.
And nothing wrong with that. Trying to get him to expand the zone up. Not uncommon that your bigger batters will chase those. Oh, my.
Chipped away foul.
He's really dealing today. Nice location. Fastball away, down in the zone, right on the black. He did a nice job fouling that off. Get himself another opportunity. Just missed away.
Nice late break on that ball, but broke outside.
Yep. Needs to start that slider a little bit more in.
That'll run the count full. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
See what we get here. Oh, another great pitch.
Yeah, Haynes able to fight that one away.
Again, fastball low, outer edge.
Try to get that camera fixed here as soon as we can. Hard fly ball to deep left field. Going back on it is Coolidge. It's going to get over his head. Haynes will make it into second base, standing up. A rocket shot to left field for Jacob Haynes.
Wow, that was a way to win the battle there. Pitcher made some great pitches, ended up leaving a fastball middle of the zone, a little bit up. He turned, got the barrel out, and drove it.
That'll bring up Alex Roa.
Pitcher's in the windup. Ooh. Oh, foul ball. Foul ball. Great hustle trying to get that. Fastball misses just outside. Probably about 2 balls. The outer edge. Oh, spin move. Runner at second was alert. Got back in time.
Check swing. He did go.
That was a great pitcher's pitch. Fastball just off the corner. Got him to chase.
King now ahead 1-2.
Oh, big secondary off second base. Yeah, he was in position to move up if that thing ended up getting by the catcher. Did a great job of knocking that down and stopping it.
Again low. That's going to work the count full. Hornets with the runner in scoring position. Nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Interesting situation there. The catcher was up, riding the horse, anticipating the runner to go.
And that's going to miss away. Roa will take the walk, putting 2 runners on for Weeki Wachee. Looks like there's just going to be a quick conference on the bump here.
Had tough luck there. I mean, he started out and made a lot of good pitches there to get where he wanted to be and just missed it off the plate a little bit. Put the runner on. Overall, though, I'm really, really impressed with what we've seen so far from the freshman. I mean, he's hitting his spots for the most part and moving the ball around, keeping the ball down.
It'll bring up Mariano Rivera.
He's going to have a bright future ahead.
Hornets looking to put something together here in this inning. They got 2 runners on, nobody out.
Oh, tough luck.
King's offering misses away for ball 1.
Yep. Good pitch to lay off of.
Rifled shot right field, but foul territory.
Mariano has put the ball in play every at bat so far. See if Coach McHugh puts him in motion here. Yeah. Yep, that's interesting. Runner at second is getting a real good secondary lead. They're not paying attention to him. Would not surprise me to see him get a walk-in lead and make a break. Oh, there you go.
Runners will move up to second and third, respectively.
It's a shame. We mentioned the weather earlier, and you can tell he's rubbing his hands on his pants. It tells me he's probably getting some sweat. It's affecting his grip and release.
Got a hitter's count here for Rivera.
Oh, shoot. He just missed that one.
That's going to be fouled out of play. And here we go again, Rick. We got another 3-2 count here in the 6th. I believe it's our 3rd one here this inning.
I'm Coach McHugh. I like my odds here. Contact hitter.
Foul straight back.
Yep, left-handed bat. If he gets a barrel out and pulls this thing, he'll score both runs. It's a real good matchup here. This is where the pitcher's got to make his pitches.
Payoff pitch. And that's going to come in high. A very nice discipline at bat for Rivera. And that will load the bases.
How about that?
So the Hornets had a bases loaded situation opportunity earlier on, Rick. You know, they had the bases loaded with just 1 out, unable to capitalize. Here they are in the 6th where they got to make a move now. And you got bases loaded with nobody out.
Yeah, you got to hope that you come away with at least a couple runs here. You get yourself back into the game. Got 2 innings to right the ship.
And it looks like we will have a change. We'll go ahead and get that information for you, but we're going to take a quick break first. We'll be right back right after this.
Navy SEAL veteran and endurance athlete Don Mann pushed his body to the limit and tried regenerative medicine when all other options failed.
It's unbelievable. I just assumed I was going to be in pain forever. And I've been in pain since the 80s. Now I'm running and riding a bicycle faster than I have in 7 years. Even my vision is better. I'm 100% pain-free right now. And I don't take any medications.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see.
Was right down Main Street that they missed. Call it a ball.
So we do have a pitching change to report. Ryan Engley, he's going to come into the ball game and take over. And Rick, he's coming into a difficult situation. He's got bases loaded, nobody out.
Yeah, they're throwing the freshman into the fire. Yeah, it was a great way to see what they're made and really challenge them, get them tempered for the future. I love the move here. Any opportunity you have to make your ball club deeper is definitely a great one. In the midst of a doubleheader here, I think it's a perfect opportunity.
So we're back to live action. Again, Ryan Engley on the mound. John Capagna now up to bat. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Put the ball in play 2 of his last 3 at-bats.
Angley set from the stretch, offers breaking pitch low for ball 1.
That was a great idea. You get a new pitcher, you definitely want to take a look at 1 or 2 of his pitches. Ted Williams was a big proponent of taking until he saw a good strike fastball.
That ball's going to get by, breaking home and scoring, standing up.
All right, well, there
it's
you go.
Jacob Haynes who came in, and Weeki Wachee's on the board.
Number 2 on our ways to score from third.
2-0 the count on Capagna. Line drive to center field.
Shallow, yeah. Very nice. Nice, simple approach there. Just wanted to put the ball in the grass.
Roa scores from third as that ball drops in. RBI signal for Capagna. We'll bring up James Bishop. Popped up. Lindinger drifting in foul territory. He'll make the grab for out number 1.
I'm the coach. I would like to have him see a pitch or 2 there.
That's Evan Cruz now in the box. Angley delivers. Missing inside.
Cruz flown out to right field the last 2 times at bat.
Chop foul.
To make sure our buddy Mr. Baskin is awake out there. He's hadn't had much activity the last inning or 2. I'm sure he's ready though.
Digs that out of the dirt, center field. Tranum will make the grab. No advancement on the play.
Not quite deep enough. Nice job with that. Great work with the center fielder's part coming to get that. You really can't, even if it was deeper, the outfielder's coming forward on that, so it's going to make trying to advance a little more risky.
That'll bring up Hunter Bishop. Hard ground ball. That's going to get past third into left field. RBI for Hunter Bishop. See motors on into second. And the Hornets are battling back.
Evan Cruz is up. He's flown out to right twice so far.
First pitch offering misses low for ball 1. Lineup turns over for Weeki Wachee. Leadoff batter Ethan Franklin up.
Yeah, just like my pages, breeze is coming through the box here. They're turning over.
Yeah, the wind's easily gusting above 20 right now. Let you take a look at that flag in right center field. Let you get a sense of what kind of wind we're dealing with right now. Angley delivers. That's going to miss away. Nice stop by Hames. Works the count to 3-0.
Ball 4.
4-pitch walk for Ethan Franklin. And we got bases loaded again, Rick. The time is now if you're Weeki Wachee.
Hornets are definitely putting guys on base. Just looking for that timely hit.
Hornets able to plate 3 so far. They got bases loaded, 2 outs for Blake Byrne.
Veteran Leninger comes in and gives the freshman some advice. Ooh, nice curveball, outer half. Painted the black with that.
Offering will miss away.
Good patience on Burns' part. Put the ball in play the last 2 times. And find something that'll find the grass. Could plate 1 or 2 runners. And all of a sudden they're back in the game here.
One offering comes in low.
Doing a good job keeping the ball down. Just missing bottom of the zone.
We apologize for the center field camera, but like I said, we're dealing with winds over 20 miles an hour right now. Hard hit ball into left. That'll score 1, maybe 2. That ball's going to be cut. 2 runs will come in. A huge RBI, 2 RBIs for Blake Byrne. And we got ourselves the ball game.
That was a really nice piece of hitting. He just stayed with the ball, got the barrel inside, just drove it right through the hole between short and third. It's just what you need for the Hornets to get back in the game.
Bring up Jacob Haynes. Foul ball.
It's a nice fastball. I mean, he just reached back and challenged him right there.
Angley comes set and offers. And that'll miss away.
Left that one just a little bit too far outside. 1-1 count here. Runner breaks. Run spin move. Nope, no shot.
Great heads-up base running there.
Oh, that was a perfect read. One of the challenges for younger pitchers is learning how to keep an eye on the runners. You got to look them off. He wasn't looking him off very much, and so the runner took advantage of that. So we got runners on the corner. First base was not holding. He wisely stepped off. Now we've got Leninger keeping that runner at first, short.
Oh, hit by pitch.
Tough luck there.
Certainly unintentional given the circumstances. That'll load the bases again as Haynes will take his base. And here we go, Rick. Just like that, the tying run now steps to the plate.
That's what's so wonderful about high school baseball. Nobody's ever out of it. But you know, Weeki Wachee, they just remember the Nature Coast game we did last week. They came roaring back, turned it into a real dogfight. They are never out of a game.
Hard hit ball into left. That'll score another run.
Nice simple approach. Just went with a pitch and drove it through the hole.
Another run crosses for the Hornets. They've now pulled it within 3. Tying run now on first.
All right, we got a visit from Coach Sorrentino.
So it looks like we will have a pitching change. So we'll go ahead and take a break, and we'll come back with all the new defensive changes for you. Don't go anywhere. We got ourselves a ball game. It's 9-6. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
Certainly I'm an avid golfer, been, golf usually weekly, play a lot with my wife.
With the repetitive motion, as you know, with a lot of golfers, it's an unnatural motion that you put your body through.
After suffering for years with shoulder pain, Mike chose stem cell therapy as an alternative to surgery.
I'm just excited because patients that have been paying for years that are now doing the things that they want to do. And Mike's just going to be adding to that list.
Call Aligned Integrative Medicine for exam and x-rays to see if you qualify for stem cell treatment.
He's really distinguished himself, especially in this
So
win.
the warm-up pitches are about to conclude. We've got Justin Cicera now on the mound.
Sarah comes in with a ERA of 5.37.
Tristan King will slide back over to third, so they'll just swap spots.
He's made 6 appearances, 14.1 innings so far on the season. He's a junior.
The Hornets have been taking advantage of their opportunities here in the 6th. They've plated 6. They still have the bases loaded with 2 outs. With Mariano Rivera now stepping into the box.
No, looks like he made a change. Got 21.
Hard hit ball past second in the right
Oh,
center
my.
field. A run will score. Another run scores. A 2 RBI single for Rivera. And here we go. The Hornets have pulled to within 1. Wow, Rick.
Umpire awarded the 3rd run. Apparently, they felt the shortstop got in the way of the runner. That's a tough
So
break
we got
there.
ourselves a tie ball game if this call stands. Is that what you saw, Rick? I mean, there was a lot going on with that play. So
There was, and I was trying to watch the relay and stuff.
So I think the ruling here, like Rick said, is we've got a interference call. Because as of right now, only Rivera stands on base. So we got ourselves a tie ball game, 9-9. Wow. John Capagna now up. Lead run now at first base. When I tell you don't miss the action on the Gulf Coast Sports Network, I mean it. The Hornets have roared back.
Nice
Played
job.
in 9 here in the bottom of the 6th, and we got ourselves a tie game. They've scored at least half of those runs with 2 outs.
And Pegna's really... Oh, runner breaks. Huh. Coach McHugh's putting the pressure on. All right. Got ourselves a dogfight here. My golly. Trading punches back and forth. Short lead at first. Pitcher gets his sign. He comes to the set. Nothing doing on the bases.
That'll come in high. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
I think that was. I hope he'll chase this pseudo pitch out. Yeah, he runner breaks on the pitch. Ground ball,
Ground ball to
shortstop.
Egnley. He'll fly her over to first. Linninger able to dig it out of there. A great scoop by Linninger.
Ron Washington said, "Picking machine."
And what an inning for the Weeki Wachee Hornets. They plate 9 runs. We move to the final frame, all notched up. Don't go anywhere. You won't want to miss this conclusion. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
We move to the final inning. What a ball game we have here. We're all notched up at 9. Round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows, but we'll get there together with another fabulous finish here on the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Looks like we have a new pitcher in for Weeki Wachee. Who we got there, Rick? Number 12?
Number 12. As soon as the wind stops blowing. Let's see here. Austin Alley. So, Alley is a sophomore. Comes in with a 4.85 ERA. Hornets are hoping he can shut down this potent Bears attack. It's all about base runners here, Will. I got to get them on, get them over, get them in.
6, 7, 8 due up for Central. Leading off the inning will be Michael Hames. Sally pitches from the stretch. That's going to connect outside corner, called strike one.
Oh, man. Rembrandt there painting that outside black.
Fly ball left field.
That's going to drop.
And that'll drop in front of Capagna. You could really see the influence of the wind on that ball. Wow.
Yeah. I don't envy these fielders today.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, that was hit well enough that obviously, you know, I think the wind took it down a bit.
Well, we play a one-run strategy here, bunt him over. We let him swing away. Yep.
Yeah, I agree with you, Rick. I would have done the same.
Fastball away. Just missed. See what happens here.
Rick Angley. And that'll connect.
A nice pitch on the outer edge. He's making great pitches in this situation. That misses way outside for that. Oh, the tension builds. Third base is crashing. There it is.
First base side. It's going to roll foul.
Oh, that's what gives the coach heartburn. That thing went shooting up the baseline. All right, 2 strikes. Time to go get him now. Defense plays back. This is what baseball's all about here.
Offering a miss high.
Yeah, he got his hand under the at release. When he does, causes it to whale hump, so you can't get on top and then create angles downward to the plate. Just kind of stays flat.
Payoff pitch. Right back to Alley.
No. How about
Doubles
that?
him up. Wow, what a play. What a play.
Oh, my. That was gutsy. Calling for bunt with 2 strikes. Got a pitch up in the zone, and unfortunately, he went up to go get it, but ended up popping it right back to the pitcher. It's one of the things we always like to do when you got a bunt situation. We like to throw fastballs up in the zone because most of the time you'll end up getting that outcome.
Jaden Warren now up.
Tell you what, if he puts anything in play with his speed, I like his chances of getting on base.
Tuno.
Yeah, his release is carrying his fingers around the ball. He's leaving everything on the outer half. Oh, tough luck there. It's a nice fastball. Just missed.
That's right. We got 3-0. Got to imagine he'll be taking the entire way here, Rick. You need base runners.
Absolutely.
And that'll be ball 4. 2-out runner aboard, which is Jaden Warren.
Catchers are earning their paycheck today. They've both done a great job of knocking balls down, trying to keep it in front of them. They're always my favorite player on the field to watch. All right, getting a good lead here. I got to expect him to be going early here. No.
Chop fell.
Interesting, the pitcher's starting his stretch with his front foot back behind his back. It's got to make it more difficult for him to put together a good spin move on a pick.
Big lead for Warren.
I expect him to go here. Nope.
Beautiful stop by Byrne. Wow, great footwork.
He's just doing a great job. They're both doing a phenomenal job today. Easily the most difficult position on the field.
Allie delivers.
All right. He missed just a bit on the outer half. Ball low.
Good discipline by King. He's now worked it to the hitter's count. 3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs. Top of the 7th. Warren represents the lead run over at first.
Got to believe he's going to get his pitch right here. No, fastball up, misses top of the zone.
Ball 4.
And the plot thickens. 2 outs, runners first and second.
That it does, and now we've got the top of the order up for Central.
Oh, my. This is just such a great game. It has all the elements. We had a fantastic game to call last night over at Springstead. That was a real barn burner.
Ball 1, first pitch misses away.
Springstead and 5A really squared off. Ended up being a one-run game. Both teams just could not have played any better. Oh, nice fastball outer half. Be sure to check that out in our archives on our YouTube channel. If you're a fan of baseball, you will love that game. All right, 1-1 count here.
And that's going to miss low.
Oh, man, tough luck. He made a great pitch in that situation. Could not have missed by much.
Great job by Cicera to know the zone and lay off.
Oh, phenomenal strike zone awareness. But that's why you're hitting top of the order. Nope. He missed on the outer corner down.
Yeah, here we go right here, Rick. We got a 3-1 count. And like you said, leadoff hitter on, so you know he can make contact. And lead runs at second with speed.
Sarah's already logged a double today.
Warren and King with the respective leads as Allie delivers. Beautiful placement on that outside corner.
Yeah.
Here we go, Rick. Runners will be moving on the pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
This is when things get interesting. It's either over or ball in play can score any number of runs here.
And there they go. Ball 4. I got to tell you, these last 2 innings, wow, what a ball game.
Oh, my, yeah. Fans definitely getting their money's worth. I can't imagine a better opportunity for a beautiful Good Friday. Just sit back and enjoy a day of just fantastic baseball. These two schools are neighbors. They share a common boundary, and so a lot of these guys grew up together, and so you got that natural rivalry going between buddies trying to beat buddies on top of next door rivals. Has all the elements of a great game. All right, starts him out fastball, outer edge.
And not only that, we got this bases loaded 2-out situation. We now have the third hitter up. And guess who? Brandon Linegar.
Yeah.
Or correction,
Connor Coolidge.
Connor Coolidge, my mistake. Hard fly ball to right field.
Ooh,
James Bishop makes the grab.
that was big.
Yeah, the Central Bears leave them loaded. We move to the bottom of the 7th. A single run will win the game for the Hornets in a massive comeback. The Bears will try to shut it down and send it to extras. Don't go anywhere. We've got a wonderful finish coming up. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of one treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
So this is it, the bottom of the 7th inning. The Hornets with a massive comeback, trailing by 9. Plated 9 in the 6th. We got ourselves a tie ball game. Central roared right back in their half of the 7th, but left the bases loaded.
No matter the outcome, Coach McHugh has to be awful proud of his Hornet squad. Down 9-0, here they come rallying back to tie it up. Now they got a chance to push this thing over the top.
Leading off the 7th will be James Bishop. Cicera delivers. Nice movement on that offering, but comes in low for ball 1.
Bishop's had a good day. He's put the ball in play each time. Ooh, nice pitch. Cicera was able to expand the strike zone up. Got him to chase.
Over to Engley at short. He'll fire over to Linegar. 6-3 for out number 1.
Looks like he had a little bit of a slide piece, ended up in the zone. Was able to turn and drive it right to shortstop.
I'll bring up Evan Cruz. Big cut by Cruz.
Nice little slider. Started in at the batter, finished right on the inner half.
Fouled off the leg.
Oh, that's going to hurt.
Cicera heading the count 0-2.
Cruz flown out to right field last 2 times at bat. Slider misses away.
Cruz gets a piece of it. Foul territory. Outstanding pursuit by Cicera, but ran out of room. Couldn't get there.
Not a lot Cruz could do with that pitch. You know, with 2 strikes, you got to protect it. He ended up extending a little bit just to fight it off, just in case. 2 strikes, you never want to leave it in the hands of the umpire.
Truer words have never been more said, my friend. Outstanding trailing
great
pitch by
pitches.
Cicera for strike 3. Wow.
Yes, sir. That thing started out going towards the left-handed box and tailed right back in and caught the outside edge. It was a fantastic pitch in that situation.
2 outs now in the inning for Hunter Bishop. Hard hit ball.
Foul.
Foul. Wow. That was close.
Like golf, baseball is a game of inches. You ever heard that old saying from John Lowenstein, they ought to move first base back a foot to avoid all those bang-bang calls?
That would certainly do the trick.
Yeah, you know it. Well, heck, they made the bases bigger, right?
Again, foul.
Oh, this is a gritty at bat. Man, tip your cap to Bishop. These little sliders have a lot of sweep, a good bit of break on them. He's still able to get the bat on the ball. Nice work. That was a good thought.
In there to lay off of that one.
Yeah, that was a good thought. I mean, that was awful close. Probably about a ball and a half off the plate. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's
Called
no doubt.
strike 3.
Yep. That was a great pitch in that situation. He just served it up and said, here, come get it, and he fooled him.
That's right. We're going to go to extras.
Well, you know, it's one of those things where he made his pitch. When the pitcher moves the ball around so much, you've got to, it's very...
I was fortunate enough to be able to work with Divinity on a custom skincare regimen the year leading up to my wedding. It included a series of in-office treatments, microneedling, PRP, hydrofacials, and an at-home skincare regimen. So I had no worries the day of my wedding. My skin was perfect.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
We're in the top of the 8th inning. 9-9 is our score. And I got to tell you, folks, I've gone over on both sides of my sheet for our highlights this evening. So it's going to be really tough to get it into our 2-minute and 20-second span. So that would be a great time to just go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You're going to want to rewatch this one because we've had action almost nonstop the entire game.
Going to be really, really, really hard picking a player of the game. Everybody's just distinguished themselves top of the bottom of the lineup on both teams.
Brandon Linegar to lead off the inning.
Starts off fastball, misses way off. Probably about a foot off the plate. Nope, missed again. You notice in his delivery, he's opening his front shoulder a little bit early, causing him to sweep his arm across his body and leave it out of the way. All right. Got the call on the outer edge. Painted the black with that.
Diving play it short. Wow, what a play.
How about that?
By Franklin.
Oh, they don't get any prettier than that.
Another highlight for me to mark down. Wow, what a play.
Highlight reel is going to be almost as long as the game, Will.
Yeah, pretty much.
That was a valiant effort. Laying out to get that ball, jump up, get to his feet, and make a perfect throw.
JJ Tranum now up.
Ooh, shows bunt. Grounded the second baseman last time.
Popped up. Cruz gives chase. It goes out of play.
Hornets third baseman playing up the edge of the cut just in case. Oh, got him to chase. Ball away. Nice pitch. Tranum takes a moment to collect his thoughts. He's got to be thinking what the next pitch is going to be. And fastball up in the zone. He lays off. Oh, leaves it up.
Yep, and that's going to work the count. Full 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Tranum and Alley for this payoff pitch. And that'll be ball 4. 1 out, runner aboard for Central.
Oh, the possibilities.
That's right. Tranum now represents the lead run. Corbin Baskin to the plate.
Leaves that one up. Baskin's swinging a hot bat today. He's got 2 hits on the day and 4 at bats. Oh my.
2-0.
He's way ahead now. His strike zone's got to be getting a lot smaller. He's got to be looking for 1 pitch in 1 spot here. It's all about discipline. And there you go. Force him to bring a strike. He's still got a ways to go, right? 2-1 count. He's putting the pressure on Alley to come get him. Just missed outside. Good pitch.
Now moves to the hitter's count. 3-1 for Baskin. Alley's going to try to battle back here, but you always got to be careful with that 3-1 offering.
I don't disagree with that pitch call there. He just missed.
That's going to make it into left field. Tranum goes for third.
Oh, yeah.
And he makes it in ahead of the throw.
How about that? Just like that.
So a big hit for Corbin Baskin.
He is having a day, my golly.
Puts the lead run just 90 feet away. That's J.J. Tranum. That'll bring up Michael Hames.
Love that aggressive base running.
We got a first and third situation with one out. The Hornets would love nothing more than a double play ball here.
I think the third base coach saw that the ball took a bad hop and bounced off the left fielder's chest and decided to bring him.
Bunt is shown, delayed steal.
Yeah, there was no intent there. He just wanted to screen the catcher to allow the runner to advance. But with one out, you never know what you're going to get here. They may try and squeeze something. Infield up for Weeki Wachee. Oh, my. Well, there we go. That was a really good thought. Called fastball up. Sometimes you can get the runner hung up that way. Third base was a little late getting back there.
2-0 count on Hames.
Nope. Fastball just missed on the outside. Probably about 2 balls off the plate. All right, here we go.
The 3-0 offering by Ali. And
Ball
that's
4.
going to come in high for ball 4. Hames will take his base, and here we go. Base is loaded.
That's not such a bad situation here. I mean, it sets up the force anywhere.
Rick Engley. Foul tipped.
Just missed that one. It's a good pitch. He challenged him right down Main Street. Nope. Got his hand under the ball on the release. Got under it. Made it sail a little bit. Finished up and away. Back to 1-1. Nope, misses high again.
2-1 count on Rick Engley.
I'm looking for something really good to drive here. Oh, tip your cap. That was a great pitch on Allie's part. Fastball on the outer half. Brought it back to even. Strike 3. Threw a nice breaking ball, finished on the outside. Forced the batter to chase, and he got his the big K.
That'll bring up Jaden Warren.
Yep, 2 outs. The infield goes back. Got to force anywhere so they can relax a little bit. Tough thing about playing infield up defenses is that it raises your opponent's batting average by 150 points. So it makes it quite a challenge. Now the defense back, it's going to be a lot simpler for them to get an out on a ball put in play. Nice block again. And a ball in the dirt. 2-0 counting here. He's got to really buckle down and start challenging these hitters. Got nowhere to put them. Bases are loaded with bears.
Big stop by Byrne.
Oh, man, what a heroic effort. Byrne is just really getting it done.
And good move here by Byrne as well, calling time. Got bases loaded, a 3-0 count. You know, you got to bring a strike here.
Warren could not be in a better situation to win this game. Potentially.
The 3-0 offering. And that's
Ball
going to miss
4.
for ball 4.
Wow. Fastball again, opened up the front shoulder, left it in the left-hand batter's box.
And Tranum will touch home to give the Bears a one-run advantage.
Well,
brings up Tristan King.
I think he's just trying to overthrow a little bit. He's really opening up a lot. I think it's just because he's trying to get so much on it. Coach McHugh calls time. Oh,
yeah, looks like we'll have a switch. So we're going to go ahead and take a break, and we'll come back with all the information for you. You're watching the Gulf Coast Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
Preparing for that next step in life isn't always easy. At Nautilus Financial Group, our combination of experience, professionalism, and access to a wide variety of products and services to help meet all of your financial goals. For a new level of attention, insight, and capability, contact the trusted team at Nautilus Financial Group.
My name is Tom Roselli. I served in the U.S. Navy 65 to 69. Through all the turmoil and stress battling with the VA, I've come to learn that certain organizations have their hands tied and can only proceed so far, whereas Attorney Chris Chambers has the experience and the ability to dig into the files and get the results that got me my 100%. Tremendous job in helping veterans.
All right, tough break here. A reliever coming in, assuming the account with 1 ball, no strikes.
First pitch offering connects for called strike 1. And just to run down the defensive changes for you as we finally got those confirmed. So we have James Bishop on the mound. Kelly moves to left, Roa to center, and Capagna in right.
2 quick strikes. Central has Mikey Terrell running for Baskin, courtesy runner here. Whoa. He hung that one. Count goes back to 2-2. He's got to go after him here, Will.
Yeah, I agree. Expect a fastball in on the hands.
You called that one.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, a huge strikeout for Bishop.
That was clutch.
Yeah, Central plates their needed run. They have a 10-9 advantage. The Hornets need 1. We'll be back right after this.
When you play football, you develop this mentality that, you know, you can withstand anything. You're Mr. Tough Guy. So years I had been battling. I was just excited to finally meet someone who knew what I was going through, who saw my pain, to think that in a matter of 1 treatment, and it got better and better as I began to get treatments throughout the month. You know, why would you deal with this pain for another day?
Baby, let me hold you, hold you. I wanna show you, show you, show you how to treat you right, treat you right.
We're in the bottom of the 8th. The Hornets need at least one. 1 to tie, 2 to win.
Angley returns to the mound. See if he can shut the door.
And he'll be facing the top of the Hornet order. Ethan Franklin to lead things off.
Franklin's got a strikeout and a walk so far on the day.
Looks like that's Cicera on the mound. It's going to break high in the zone for ball 1. Wind has calmed down here a little bit as of late.
Tough luck.
Still a strong wind, but the gusts have certainly gone down.
Yeah. It's a nice pitch. It was up and in, just a little bit too inside, up on the hands.
Nice bite on that pitch.
It is. Yeah, he finished that nicely right on the outer corner.
Popped up, first base side. Liniger tracks it. Runs out of room.
Getting a lot of late movement on his pitches. Oftentimes you can do that just by adjusting your thumb placement on the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Cicera from the windup. Beautiful pitch for called strike 3. Beautiful break right on the perfect spot.
That was a nice slider.
That'll bring up Blake Byrne.
Oh, that was dandy. Nice pitch to get ahead. Burns swinging a hot stick today. He's got 2 RBIs already.
Fly ball to right center field. Tranum tracks it. He'll make the grab for out number 2.
He gave the thing a ride. Looks like he hung a slider up in the zone. Burns just climbed all over it.
2 outs brings up Jacob Haynes. Trying to keep the Hornet hopes alive as they've had a fantastic comeback this evening. Or this afternoon, rather. Almost the evening.
Yeah, we're used to doing nighttime broadcasts.
Called strike. 1-1.
Nope.
Pitch misses in on the hands. Good miss.
Wonder if that was a setup. We'll see if he goes away on this pitch.
That he does. You called that one, Rick. Misses away, though, so the hitters count 3-1. Ooh, that'll connect on the shoulder.
Tough luck there.
I believe that's the second time he's been hit today. Rick, is that what you see?
Let's see. Yes. Yeah. He was hit in his last at bat.
But the Hornets will take it. He represents the tying run. Now at first base. It's up Alex Roa.
May not be too crazy with Roa's speed. He might be pushing one up the third baseline. Try and bunt for the hit. himself a fastball up and away. Wisely elected to let that one go.
Nice break on that pitch.
Big sweeping slider, finished on the outer corner.
Quickly 0-2.
He's in driver's seat now. He doesn't have to be too fine. He can just make him expand. Almost
outside corner.
No, I agree with that pitch. It was just off. It's a good, fair call. It's a great thought, though, on the pitcher and catcher spot.
Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Credit to Rower for laying off also.
Again, slider, outer half, just off the plate. He really has great strike zone awareness.
Absolutely. I mean, you got the game on the line here. 2 very close pitches. Well done by Roa. Swing and a miss, strike 3. And that's going to be your ball game. And what a ball game it was. Your final score, Central 10, Weeki Wachee 9. Let's toss it on over to Rick Ringer for our Glory Days player of the game. Rick, who you got?
Oh, I tell you, I've just got to tip my cap to Corbin Baskin. He just put on a clinic today in the outfield. He had 1, 2, 4, 5, 6 fly balls in this win that he handled masterfully, and he ended up getting it done at the plate today. He ended up putting the ball in play every time, and just I think he was a big difference maker, because if he misplays any one of those fly balls, things could be a different outcome. So tip your cap. We don't often happen to be able to award something to an outfielder, but he definitely earned it today.
Congratulations to Corbin Baskin. You're our Glory Days player of the game. For Rick Ringer, I'm Will Wilkie. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned for game number 2.
Can't wait.
It will be at a different link, and we'll see you next time.
No.